Hi everybody, Joyia here. I'm back. I am sitting at the lagoon in my car because it's really hot. But this is the spot where I recorded my first video in January to all of you after I got diagnosed with cancer. And the video was called, "What do joy and cancer have in common?" And boy, have I learned that over the last 8 months. My second video was after the tongue surgery, and I was getting ready to head back to Virginia for 5 weeks of radiation. And this is now my third video. I am 3 months post radiation and back here at the lagoon recording a message to all of you to tell you how I'm doing and to express my greatest gratitude. I just got back from Virginia where I had an MRI. It was my first scan post radiation and surgery, and I got the all clear. There is no cancer that they can see. And I am so relieved. I didn't realize that. I think I was holding my breath for that moment. They don't technically allow you to use the words cancer-free until you've gone for 5 years with scans and no reoccurrence of cancer. I will be going back to Virginia every 3 months for the next 5 years. But I'm going to use the term cancer-free now because that's what I want to be forever. And there is no need for me to wait in saying that. The doctors can wait if they want. That being said, it's taken me some time to put this video out because radiation really kicked my butt. That was 1,000,000 times harder than I expected it to be. I don't know that there's a good place for anybody to be radiated. And I'm still shocked that this is our treatment for cancer after all these years, along with chemo and other things, all of which are super difficult and hard. But radiating the mouth comes with mouth sores almost 100% of the time for people. And I got mouth sores after the second week of treatments, and they were completely debilitating. They ended my ability to eat, which then ends your ability to have any energy to do anything, and is extremely painful. I was on pain patches and medication and all sorts of things. And I think it's the first time in my life that I have actually been in survival mode. You know, they say fight, flight, or hide. And boy, that became a reality for me. It was a really difficult time and hard to have enough energy to make it to the next moment, to the next appointment, to the next day. And so I really just kind of went internal and, you know, fought for my life and took care of myself every day because that's all the energy I had to do. I also put together a PDF called Cancer Tips and Tricks for Cancer and Radiation because during my time, I did a lot of research and I wished I had found a tips and tricks sheet to help me. It would have saved me some research and some time. And so you'll find that here with this video or on our website, joyiajewelry.com, under blogs. Please share it with your friends and family who you think might benefit from anything on that list. I tried to be all-inclusive and comprehensive, and if even one thing from that list helps somebody, then I will be grateful and it was worth my time to create it. I have learned so much in the past 8 months about myself and about life and those kinds of things. I think any big events like cancer will do that for a person. It's an extremely humbling experience. I think you lose like 30 pounds of ego. That being said, a couple of things that I've learned that I want to share with you is, one, be kind. You never know what people are going through. You know, I would leave the hospital and go to the grocery store to buy Ensure and alkaline water, and I was in a hoodie because I didn't want to talk to anybody, and I had sores, my face was swollen, and scabs on the side of my neck, and I looked like Skeletor. It was a terrible time. And lo and behold, every time Shane the bagger would show up. I don't know Shane, but his name was on his name tag, and he would help me put those alkaline water bottles on the scanner. And he didn't know what I was going through. But I am so grateful for you, Shane. So be kind. You never know what people are going through. One of the other things I learned is during times like that, create a team for yourself. I created quite a dynamic team, from nurses and doctors to, I had an acupuncturist, Allison, and my oncology masseuse, Jane. She would massage the scabs on my neck to try to reduce the scar tissue. Roxanne, my life mentor and my soft place to fall. I would land at her house every day as my soft place to fall for what we ended up calling energy naps. Clarence, my snack buddy at the hospital, my friends and family in the waiting room. Create a team of people, both Eastern and Western medicine, who can help you with everything from the mental side effects of going through cancer to the physical ones. And then the other thing I learned was to lean on your community. I am a crazy independent person, and after my second video where I was side talking and had just had the surgery, so many of you texted me and were like, oh, you're my superhero. Well, I started to believe that and think that I really was a superhero. And then I got my butt kicked by radiation. And I'm not a superhero, but I have a community of superheroes. As humans, we are always multitasking. And there are all these balls in the air, right? Parenthood, relationships, work, career, your own business, marriage, friendships, pick a thing. You have all these balls in the air, and sometimes events happen in life where all of those balls drop to the ground and you can't juggle them anymore. And that's exactly what happened to me. And my community and my friends and my family picked up those balls and ran with them and held them until I could pick them up again. And I will forever be grateful for that. One of the side effects to radiation to your mouth is that it's constantly dry. So I'm always drinking water. My community is vast, and I'm so grateful for all of you, from my family, who was always right there by my side, my friends, who some flew in to see me, threw birthday party for my husband for his 40th because I couldn't be there, and then FaceTimed me, taking care of my son, drop-offs, pickups, the school that was his soft place to fall, my Joyia jewelry team, who made jewelry and protected me and filtered all of the text messages and emails about how I was doing and held down the fort. And then to all of you, every thought, every prayer, every gift, every dollar donated to the GoFundMe page, every moment that you sent your energy and love my way made a monumental difference in my life, in my health, and in my future. And I am so grateful to everyone in this beautiful community for taking such great care of me and carrying all of those balls when I couldn't. And I promise to repay you in spades. We have so many amazing things coming up at Joyia Jewelry. While I was there getting my MRI, I also went to a jewelry show. We have beautiful gemstones coming out in September, and we have a new design that I've been working on to sort of culminate this last year for me that will help us all radiate a whole bunch of joy, because that is what you did for me. You sent joy to me and helped me radiate joy in some of my darkest moments. And this new collection is all about radiating love and joy and giving back. And that is what I intend to do for all of you. And to just let you know from the very center of my soul how grateful I am to all of you, to my family, my friends, my husband Carlo, my Joyia team, all my people. I love you, and I'm so grateful, and thank you for following me on this journey. Thank you for continuing to be with me on this journey, and we have so many more years to radiate joy together, and I am really, really looking forward to it. Be well.